Bonjour, hi. Welcome back to another coffee talk. For those of you who are not familiar with coffee talks, it's a series I have where every Friday I sit down with a cup of coffee, I sip on it while I talk about different topics that have been on my mind for the past week, and this week is no exception. I've decided to let my hair down naturally today, which I haven't done in a while because blowouts have been my thing for the past month or so. But today I thought, you know what? Let's bring back the natural curls, waves, hair texture. Yeah, I want it to be natural today. Yeah. I don't know why. I just made that noise. But obviously, and as always, this is not the topic of today's coffee talk. Today, we are talking about the power of being. And I can hear you think, what the hell? What are you even saying? What are you talking about? But stick with me. I'm gonna, as always, introduce you to the subject with a little anecdote. I was on the phone with my mother this morning, my mom, which I love, and we were talking about my brother because his girlfriend and him are expecting, and I'm really excited because it will make me have a new role. I have a new upcoming role, which is an auntie, Auntie Shani. I'm very, very excited about it, but it puts me in this weird position where it's making me a little bit self-conscious almost because I really want to be an example for that child. Although I will not be a parent, I will still be like family, and I intend to be very much present into that child's life as much as I can without being intrusive, obviously. But that was not the essence of the conversation that I was having with my mom. We were, yes, talking about the baby, but we were talking about my new role. And instinctively, I kind of like portrayed myself as this auntie who, I don't know, what I said to my mom was, this baby is going to be so lucky to have me for everything that I have, for all the skincare and products that I have. They're going to be spoiled with whatever. And she said, well, it's not so much about what you have, but it's about who you are and what you are. And to be honest with you, my initial reaction was to be disappointed in myself that the first place I went to was material. And it made me question certain things about myself because in a way, it made me realize that I take a lot of pride, I guess, in what I have and what I own. And it gives me this sense of worth and value. And I don't know why, but I feel like this is how people see me. Like the more I have, the more they're going to be attracted to me and the more they're going to want to be friends with me, which sounds freaking ridiculous and lonely because that's not it. And obviously I don't think that's the case. It's just my brain thinks that way for some reason. And I say this very humbly, but I think I'm a fundamentally good person and this is what attracts people to me and not what I have, because nobody knows what I have. Like, yeah. And this like 30-second segment of the conversation made me reflect so much on how I think of myself and on what others think of me and what they could perceive of me, and how material is just that's it. That's material. It doesn't make you a better person. It's an add-on. It's something that you have, but it doesn't make you who you are. And I'm pretty sure that if you go around and ask your friends and family to describe you, they're likely going to talk about who you are rather than what you have. And if they do talk about what you have, it says a lot about that person and not you. So think about that. And I invite you to do this exercise yourself and think of someone you like or think of someone you dislike and ask yourself, what are the reasons you like this person or you dislike this person? It's probably not about what they have. It's about what they are, and it's about how they make you feel, and it's about the experiences that you've had with them. And for so many years, and still now, I'm still, I wouldn't say struggling, but I'm working on it. The opinion of other people mattered so much to me, and it gave me the sense of value and this sense of worth. And I was very conscious of what other people thought of me. And to me, that was all I was, pretty much. But years have passed, and I now know that not everyone can like me, but also not everyone dislikes me. And it's all a matter of experience, honestly, because the way that someone thinks of you is directly affected by the experience they've had with you. If that experience, or if those experiences were negative, they might not hold you very dearly in their heart. But on the opposite, if the experiences they've had with you are positive, they most likely like you. And that's the truth of it. And this is precisely what brings me to today's topic. The power of being who you are, and being true to yourself can only be beneficial, because that means that all the experiences you're going to have with people are going to be true to who you are, and are going to reflect in the opinion that you leave behind. Does that make sense? What I mean is, if somebody dislikes you because they've had a bad experience with you, well, at least that experience was your true self. It was your honest self. So if they don't like you, they are probably not for you, because they didn't like your truest self. And honestly, the more authentic you are, the more you're going to attract similar people, and the more you're going to attract positivity, and then therefore leave behind a positive thought and make people live positive experiences with you and having people like you. I came up with that. Yeah, you're welcome. And not only that, but living that way is just going to make you so much more happy and so much more unbothered by what others think of you, honestly, because you're just living your life for yourself and for yourself only. And anybody who wants to join are free to join. And anybody who wants to hate, well, it's their problem, you know? Think of it that way. And don't get me wrong, self-awareness is important here, because you don't want to be like delusional and think that everyone likes you, or not caring about everyone disliking you. But it's all about this sweet little balance with just holding yourself to certain standards, and just also living life for yourself, and not caring so much about other people's opinion and what they have to say or what they think of you. Because honestly, who cares? Do you care that much? If that one person who you haven't talked to in like 2 years think you're annoying, do you really care that much? Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't. You can care, but I wouldn't. And this kind of comes back to what I've mentioned in the coffee talk about detachment and detaching yourself from the outcome. It's just letting go of other people's opinion. Just let go of it, because it will be tinted by their experience, by their past, by their traumas, by their thoughts and beliefs. So just let that go and detach yourself from it. If you've been your most authentic self while being with them, then it's on them if they didn't like it, you know? It's just logic. And as always, you already know that for every single thing I say in these coffee talks, it's easier said than done. But this is what we're here for. We're here to think about it, reflect on it, do some little introspection, and do the self-work that needs to be done. Because that's what I do every single week. And believe it or not, actually sitting down every single week and just speak in my mind has been so beneficial for me. Like, I kid you not, it's almost like therapy. It's not therapy, but almost. And frankly, I am so happy that it resonates with some of you. Like, I know I always finish these coffee talks with like the same outro where I mean it and I thank you, but it's true. Like, you taking the time to watch this or listen to this means so much to me. And if you like it, I'm really happy that you do. And if you don't, then I'm sorry, but I am just speaking my truth. And I'm just being, because being is powerful. And that's what the power of being is. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm getting lost in the sauce here. And this is my cue to just like wrap it up here. Thank you for watching or listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I truly, truly, truly mean it. Hopefully, I have made a little difference in your day today. If you would like to make a difference in mine, you know what to do. And I'm going to wish you in bonne journée.